AITA for telling my son I have no plans to motivate or support him after he is an adult. My oldest kid is a good kid but kind of lazy. His mom has always protected him. She has her reasons. Her first husband and child passed away about 22 years ago. 2 years after that we met, fell in love, got married, and had a kid. Unfortunately for me, our son's birth was a catalyst for a regression for her. He could do no wrong. If I tried to punish or even just correct him, she would get upset and start crying or fight with me. If he found something difficult and I wanted him to work through it or try harder, she would step in and tell me to back off or actually just do it for him. This led to our divorce. I wanted to be a father and not a spectator. She fought so I wouldn't get custody. I ended up with visitation. My kid wouldn't do anything though. He wouldn't bring his homework over and all he wanted to do was play video games. If I didn't let him, he had tantrums. It was exhausting. And she would always back him up. It was always my fault. I remarried to my wife Diane. We have 2 children and are doing our best to raise them right. My son stopped coming over when he was 14. I still invite him, but he rarely responds. My child support just stopped. His mom has been giving it to him to do whatever he wanted for the last 3 years. Not my problem. He called me to see if I could help him with money. I asked what for. He said that his mom can't give him the allowance he is used to. I asked if he was going to be attending some sort of post-secondary school. He said no. I told him to get a job. His mom has lost her shit. She said she will take me back to court so her poor baby can live his life his way. I wished for the odds to be ever in her favor and hung up. Now that he is an adult, I never have to talk to her again. It's too bad because I loved her very much. Not anymore. My son asked me to help him find a job. I said I would. I told him to send me his resume. I've been waiting 3 weeks for it. He called me yesterday to see if I had made any progress on finding him a job. I said he never sent me his resume. He got upset that I hadn't reminded him. It was one thing. I told him that I was not going to motivate him to do anything, that I would be here if he needed help, but that it would never be money again. I let him come over and helped him with a resume. I also talked to him about the trades or a community college. He is beginning to understand how fucked his future is now that his mom cannot do everything for him. He is upset with his mother now because he doesn't have life skills. She is mad at me for showing him the truth.